using the Garmin LiveScope. This is the LVS 34. This is the Garmin 126. We're running a jigging wrap. We already got 4 in a box. One of them's 25 1/4. And yeah, so we're just out here. I have them in Coda Tarova, so I have the remote. I wish I had an Ultrex, so I had the foot pedal, but that right there, that's a walleye. And we're just dropping down on them single marks, and they're just, some of them it's taking a little bit of coaxing, and then they turn around and, you know, swim away. But other ones, they're just crushing it. That 25, he crushed it before I could even get my GoPro on. So yeah, that's what's going on for right now. If you guys could, I'd appreciate it if you like, share, and subscribe this. On my way to 600 subscribers. I'll show you what we're using quick, and then we'll see if we can get on another fish. Just using that F7 Rapala jigging wrap. I got 20-pound braid with a 12-pound fluorocarbon leader. There's a good one there. I gotta get over to that guy. These fish are steady, like, even though we're in 70 feet of water, I'd say 35 feet down, 30 feet down. Some of them are only 20 feet down. These fish are higher than everybody thinks they are. Everybody thinks when you're deep, you gotta be right on the bottom. That's just not the case. These fish over, oh, there's a group of them over here. Yeah, we're gonna get over here on this group. Yeah, I'll show you guys real fast before I get to them. Right there, that's a group of walleye. There's quite a few of them there too. So we're gonna over here real quick, see if we can, oh yeah, there's a ton of them. A ton of them. 30 feet right now. See. Oh, he's got it. Oh, he got off. Come on. He slacklined it. Come on. They're right here. They're everywhere. Like a whole school of them right here. Come on. When you get more than one, it's like they start competing for it. This one's just sitting there staring at it. Garmin LiveScope. LiveScope and walleyes. Out of Erie, PA. Still trying to find that big one for the Derby. Oops, see that one right there? There's no thank you. Oh, and then you jig it and he comes right back. It's a good mark though. The 25-incher I caught earlier was not that big on the screen, so hope this one's bigger than that. Oh, he said no thank you. Oh, here he comes, coming back again. He doesn't want it, but he just doesn't want to leave it alone. Be nice if he bit, because that's a good fish. 70 feet of water, I can see him that clearly and that big. There's another one up high. Let's see if we can maybe get this one. I gotta reel up a little bit. Oh, those ones aren't back under the boat. This one's coming over. Thanks for clicking on the video, everybody. Fishing out of Erie, Pennsylvania. We're out here on Lake Erie. Using a jigging wrap. Here comes one flying up from the side. He's on it right now. There's a group of them. Oh yeah, there's a whole group. I'm gonna get smashed. If I drop you guys, I'm sorry. Come on. Got him. Hold on, I'll flip you guys around. When them schools come in and it's a whole group like that, they just get so feisty and they just crush it. Yeah. Just another solid like 22-inch fish. Let's go. Give me 1 second, I'll show you guys a fish. Here we go. They don't look that big on camera. He's probably, I'll tell you what, we'll put him on the bump. This bump's right here. Just over 20. Just over 20. Not bad. That's 5 in the box. One more is a limit. And I've been out here, I don't know, a little over an hour. I'm thinking that I'm gonna save that last one though. I'm gonna save that last fish. So that way I can keep cruising around and trying to get some more of these. If I limit out too quick, then there goes my chances of getting a big derby fish. It's cool though, when they come in though, they come in those little packs. They're freaking everywhere. That's cool. I'll show you guys the box real fast. We've been out here fishing an hour. Got 5 in a box. One of them's a big toad. You see how dark these fish are. They're coming off the bottom. Those big ones, you can see how black their bellies are. They're just laying right in the mud. If you guys could like this video, I'd appreciate it a lot. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. There's some over there. Getting sniping position. Let's go find these fish. A lot of boats out here today. There's a tournament, walleye and steelhead tournament out of Erie, Pennsylvania today. So there's a lot of boats out here. Just like that, he did not like the boat. Got a blank screen. You gotta go find some. One of the head boats over there on its way out. They just caught it. They just got an 11 pounder on that head boat the other day. It's like 11 pounds and some change. That's a big fish. 11-pound walleye. I paid $20 to go on the head boat if I could catch 11-pound walleye. There we go. We got a school right here, 40 feet. Right on top of them. They're gonna munch as soon as they get to him. Oh, missed him. Sorry. He got it again. This another good fish. I'm probably gonna put this one back. Just using the jigging wrap. This one's only 17. All right, this school's still right here under me right now. Drop right back down. Here he comes, instant. Oh, missed him. Let me see if I can show you guys this real fast. Oh, I'm already hit again. Oh, he was just holding it. There's a school of them right there. You see my jig coming up to it. It's almost like they start fighting over it. Got whacked like 2 or 3 times out of that. Wasn't able to capitalize on it. There's 2 schools right here. This one here, he just don't want to leave me alone. Bad sacrifice though. There's a school. School is over here and they're on the move. Right. 35 feet. Show you guys fast. See him blipping in and out right there, 30 feet. They're moving now fast, pretty quick, up to 40 already. That's why they didn't bite. Tangled. When one of them hit it, he must have spun. Thanks for clicking on the video. Live scoping walleyes out here in Lake Erie, Pennsylvania waters. I'll show you guys. I need like a mount for my phone. See if we can find them again. There they are. To get out of zoom, there we go. There they are right there. Watch this. I'm gonna get in sniping position. There we go, 35 feet. Dropping down, right on top of them. Right on top of them. Come on, they all just raced up. There's like 7 fish right here right now. Yeah, bugs. They're all right here. See my jig going up. Right at like the 5 foot mark. See, now they're moving. Now we gotta get back on them. They did not stop. They bumped it right away. At least we weren't tangled that time. There's one fish here. He's moving fast too. Crazy how fast they do move. Sounds like these guys in front of me got one because I can hear the clicker from their reel going. All right. There's one right there. That's a good fish. He's coming back to me. You guys gotta give me a second. There you go. Oh, I lost him. Oh, there's a group of them right there. I'm gonna go over, move over, see if I can get on that school over there. A lot of bugs out here today. Yep, right there. It's them. There's a ton of them right here. There's a whole group of them right here. They're just bumping it with their nose. See if I can show you guys fast. Got a whole group of them right there. I lift my jig up, I follow. One's coming over. Guys, good. Hit that thumbs up button. We got another one lurking from the side. Ooh, that one just came flying up. Yeah, that one came flying up. And they're being negative. The bigger ones are just sitting below the smaller ones. The smaller ones are kind of like going at it. The big ones are kind of just sitting there. Thanks for clicking on the video. Got a good one. There's a couple of them down there right now. There's another group of them off to my, kind of this way. They're coming this way, so might get eaten pretty quick once this other group gets here and it's kind of more dude. Oh my goodness. Messed that one up because that was finally one of the big marks that was down low. Finally came up to hit it. What an idiot. That was a good fish too. I don't know if they're just nosing it from the bottom or what they're doing, but he finally hit it and I freaking missed him. There's another one. Oh, same fish coming back. They just follow it up and then they just don't come up anymore. He turned on it. What's everybody doing this morning? Alright, they're moving. Which way are they going? Oh, right there. They're still straight. They're still right under us. But they're moving off to my left. Yeah. They're moving off to the left. That's why they're not hitting it. So when he's nosing it, he's flipping it upside down and it's getting tangled. Then they don't hit it. That makes sense. He nosed it, got it tangled, and then that's why he just wasn't interested anymore. It's like the second time that's happened. All right, those fish moved fast. They're already 65 feet away. Snipe position. I'm gonna drop right down this fish. I have to get this GoPro off my chest. I'm thinking later I might go a little shallower, maybe in the 50s. There's a lot of fish in the 50s right now, but a lot of the bigger ones are out deeper. Like I said, I'm fishing for a derby, so I'm not trying to catch big ones. I do have a good one. I got 25 and a quarter inch box. Tons of fish in shallower though. That's cool. They dipped on me super quick. There's some more. Okay. 75. We got 5 in the box right now. Limit in Pennsylvania 6. Threw our 6th one back just so we could keep fishing. You can fish after you get your 6, but if you kill one, you're kind of screwed. So. Drop right down in their face. They moved already. By the time it literally took that jigging rap to get down there, freaking moved. There's a ton of fish down there though. Just off to the side. God, these little midge flies are freaking bad today. Definitely a lot of fish out here. No doubt about that. Just that fast, they move. This is why I need a Minn Kota Ultrex. I gotta get this GoPro. I need a Minn Kota Ultrex, so I have the foot pedal. I have the foot pedal for the Terrova. It's so laggy. I should rephrase what I said. I want a cable driven bow mount trolling motor, that's why. And with the Terrova, I have to take my transducer on and off every time I stow and deploy the motor. It's kind of a pain. With that Ultrex, I can just leave it on there. The guy over here has already got his limit. Big charter boat going in. They were out deep. There's a tournament going on today. It's like steelhead and walleye. They did Big Fish Friday yesterday. I think the biggest steelhead was like 14 pounds. The biggest walleye was like 8 1/4, 8.25 or something like that. Crazy. It's a big steelhead. There's a lot of really big steelhead in our area this year. Drop down to the bottom, see if we can get one to come out of it. You guys good? Hit that thumbs up button. I appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe. I'm on my way to 600 subscribers. Steelhead season's gonna be coming up. I do live videos while I'm tying spawn bags for steelhead on the weekends. A lot of steelhead content coming up. I live in Steelhead Alley, so basically got, I don't know. I can be to any one of the creeks here in Pennsylvania in 20 minutes. The closest one to my house is like 3 minutes, so. Steelhead's fun. We wait out here for the walleye, but I love walleye fishing, don't get me wrong, but there's something about running a float down through a seam, hooking up with a 10-pound steelhead. Okay, so all these fish are gone. No, there's some way behind me, 75. Lots of bait out here too. I'm seeing a lot of bait balls up high. Once that sun comes up though, that bite kind of dies down a little. Down there. A lot of boats out deep, like 75 or so. Sounds like that kid on that boat got one. Screen's kind of dead right now, and I'm kind of locked in place because I got a boat there trolling, a boat there trolling, 2 boats here trolling. I kind of can't go anywhere right now without getting in these guys' way. We'll just drop down and see if we can get one right here. There's one down there. Little flies. They're not even like the black biting flies. They're like little midge things. They're annoying. It's starting to calm down and you can just see them just lifting up the water. You feel them crawling all over you. It's kind of gross. There's one below us. How's everybody doing this morning? They just netted one in that boat behind me. Oh, there's a school up high. Super high. Super high. I don't know what they are, but they're super, at least flying. Probably little dinks. There's literally a school of them. Like 15 feet down. They don't even want it. Probably because the freaking jigging wrap's as big as they are. God, these little flies are, oh, they're not even biting, they're just crawling on me. Then they get behind my glasses. Not fun. There's some down deep. I see two of them like 55 feet. We're gonna go see if we can intercept them. Sniping position. Right behind me. See if we can call him back. Yep, there. They're small though. Life jacket. I have life jackets on board. I don't wear them. I should, but I don't. It's pretty calm out here this morning. I'll show you. I know it looks like I'm bobbing around a lot, but it's pretty calm out here this morning. We're not required to wear them in Pennsylvania. We just have to have them on board. But you are right. I should have one on. The only ones I have are like the big orange ones. If I had like an inflatable one, I would probably wear it more often. Oh, all right, here we go. I gotta show you guys this real fast. Big school of fish right here. Look at that. All right, we gotta drop down. I don't even know how high we are, but that's a big school of fish right there. All right, I need both hands. Sorry. I need both hands. Okay, where'd they go? That was a lot of fish. They're already freaking 50 feet behind me. That is nuts. Let's see if we can intercept. Don't know if they were walleye, if they were sheephead, silver bass, I have no idea. There's one, but that's not that school that I just saw. Probably silver bass as fast as they're moving. I couldn't even get back on them jokers. They were that fast. Jeez, that's crazy. That's all right. We got a single in front of us, 25. He's all about it. He just won't hit it. Got him up to 15 feet now. The way he's acting like little. As soon as that sun came up, I noticed a lot of the fish started getting deeper. I need an extension mount for my graph. My neck is killing me. All right, we're gonna take a break. We're gonna leave our line in the water. Good water break. Show you guys a box real fast. Right, let's water. Show you guys a box. That big behemoth right there is 25 and a quarter. 25 and a quarter. This one's probably 23, probably 22, 20, and the other one's like 17 and a half, something like that. Not huge, but there's 5 in there. Oh, all right, we got some fish coming back. There's a school 60 feet. There's one coming up to me right here, just chilling. Hit it. Come on. It's so weird how you move your jig and they come, just like ice fish, they come flying up. And then they just sit there and look at it. When you were that enthusiastic about coming up to it. There's a nice group of 3 over here. Let's see if we can mess with them a little bit. Not that far at all, 40 feet. Coming down right on top of them. Right on top of them. Just behind them a little bit now. Oh, he's already coming up to it. These fish aren't stupid. You could literally see him on the live scope just spin circles around there. Around that jigging rod. Nice little group down there now. Come on. Oh, we crushed it. I think it's tangled. Good Lord, that was crazy. Look at that outcast just way from left field. Just comes out of nowhere and just freaking smokes it. They're already moving on me again. We'll reel up and make sure we're not tangled like the last time. Not tangled. Okay. Let's see if we can get in front of them a little. Drop right down on their face. Come on. Here he comes. Race. Come on. moving. Nah, what? I mean, nah. Come on. Dang, they're moving fast. I'm already way behind them. That's crazy. Got a black out 3 years ago. Oof. Yeah. Like I said, we're not required to wear them. We just have to have them on board. I think 12 and under, you gotta wear it. But adults, you don't have to. You just gotta have it on board. Gotta have one for each person on the boat, as I'm sure it is in every state. Dang. There's lots of whole school already. Crazy. These damn bugs. God, these little bugs are annoying the living shit out of me. Time for breakfast. Where are these fish? Definitely got super tough. I just don't get it. They come flying up to it. And they just sit there. I need to put a different bait on. What kind of boat is it? My boat, I have a 17.5 foot Crestliner. It's got a 75 horse tiller on the back. I love this boat. I love this boat so much. It's kind of a mess right now, but yeah, I got a 75 horse tiller on the back, 9.9. Yeah, view from the back. Yeah, it's just, it's a mess right now. I got too much shit in here. I just love how open it is. Super open concept. I love my tiller, but I have a 6-year-old son, so, and it's perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with, you know, fishing in here with my kid, but when we're out in like twos, I kind of want a windshield, just so we can kind of get out of elements and stuff. We're not as exposed. Come on, oh, you just bumped it. Oh my. Can't say that on YouTube. this channel. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That big boat's already got their limit. They're going in. There's a single fish. Craziness. If we were trolling, there'd be a lot more action, but me and my buddy Jeff, who has the channel Casting and Blasting, we've been grinding hard trolling. I didn't feel like trolling today, honestly. Especially, you can only run 3 rods per person. What's the problem with 3 rods? I mean, yeah, I get it. Might have to go deeper. Whereabouts am I fishing? I am out of Erie, Pennsylvania, or fishing in Lake Erie. Just off Prescott Bay. We're in 68 feet of water right now. A lot of people out in like 75. Don't get me wrong, there's quite a few guys in shallower in the 50s, you know, low 60s, but a lot of people out deep. There's a walleye and a steelhead and a walleye tournament. Wow, what? I'm in Lake Erie, but then I'm way far probably from where you're at. Yeah, there's a walleye and a steelhead tournament going on today, so that's why a lot of people are out deep, because the steelhead are out there. Big Fish Friday yesterday, the biggest steelhead was like 14.5 pounds or something like that. Biggest walleye was 8 1/4 or 8.25. 14-foot steelhead. Damn big steelhead. Here we go. We got a high roller up here. They suspended around 25. Most of the ones that I'm seeing are suspended between 35 and 40. I am seeing some up higher. That's a big fish over there. The steelhead, they're suspended. They're probably 25 feet. They have been catching some coho, which is kind of cool. They don't stock cohos in Lake Erie, or at least in our waters anymore, so pretty cool to see some of them still caught. One of the charter boats the other, a couple weeks ago, 2-3 weeks ago, did catch a big king salmon out here too. We don't have king salmon in Lake Erie. I mean, we do, but not around where we're at. Trying to find that school that I just saw. They came flying through and then they dipped real quick. Dang, I might have to keep the next fish I catch just so I can get my limit. I haven't fished tacos tonight. It's been a while since I had fish. Oh my God. I'm actually getting really irritated. I don't know what is going on. Oh, there's a school under the back of the boat. Here we go. Come on. I need a fish. They're literally just chilling under my boat. Yeah, honestly, that's what I'm using. 70 feet of water. I'm using like an F7 Rapala jigging wrap. Earlier in the live, I caught one on it. That one up hit it. It just went complete slack. It's coming back. They're just like nosing it. They're not really like hitting it. The ones this morning crushed it. The 25 1/4 that I got, like when he hit it, he just crushed it. And then as that sun's coming up, they're kind of being a little more finicky. What the hell? I think they're tiny, is what I think it is. Hit it like 4 times. Honestly, I need to stop watching the screen because by the time I see him come up to it on the screen. Oh my gosh. They're just bumping it from underneath. They're not hitting it. The first one I caught before I got it on my GoPro. But the first one I caught, the whole thing was down his throat. Like he wanted it that bad. I need just like a little stiffer rod so it doesn't have as much flex when I'm trying to set the hook in this deep of water. Probably another problem. Got him. Oh my God. I don't understand. I had him good too. Keyword, had. God. I just missed like 4 fish. That's pathetic. That is pathetic. And that one actually had like I don't know if you guys probably couldn't see it, but that one had like a freaking good bend in the rod. Still missed. Now they're gone. It kind of said piss on you. I don't blame them. I got hooked 4 times. I'll be like, all right, dude, I'm done. Yeah. This is what I'm using right here. I don't know if you guys can. There we go. You can see the color now. Yeah, at first I did not have good connection. It was actually kind of irritating me. It just kept saying reconnect. It's working out pretty good now. There's a couple dead spots out here, but oh, there we go. Okay, 75 feet. Where'd they go? There they are. Stay on this. Three really good ones right here. 50 feet. Pitch to them. What's nice about this jigging wrap is it sinks so fast. So like, that's how I'm able to get down to these fish, 35, 40 feet down in a matter of a couple seconds. Right there. Got him. That's what I mean, like when you get them, if you can get it in front of their face, when they're in a school, they freaking crush it. But when they're by themselves, they just pick at it. Yeah, just... There we go. That's a fat one. That's a nice solid. I don't know, we'll measure him in a second. Flip you guys around. All right, okay. Ow! All right. Just over 18 1/4. It's a nice fish. See ya. Yeah, when you can get them in a group, they freaking crush it, but when them by themselves, there's no competition, so they just kind of... They just kind of mess with you a little bit. All right. That was instant too. As soon as I got it in front of that school. There they are. Found them again, 55 feet behind me already. Alright, we're gonna put it right back in front of this school at 40. Maybe we'll pop another one. Going right down on top of them. I mean, I'm already 25 feet down. That's how quick this thing sinks. Two of them looking at it. Man, that fish got me in the hand good. He hit it right under the boat. Wasn't even jigging either, just sitting there. It's not paying attention. What's going on, everybody? We're out here fishing out of Erie, Pennsylvania. We're out here in Lake Erie. We got 5 in a box already. Biggest is about 25 1/4. Using a Rapala jigging wrap. Come on, buddy, he's coming right up to it. Be a good one. Come on. I just don't understand. They just come up and then they just sit there and look at it. Oh. God, it's so irritating. I need like a bigger treble on the bottom or something. They come up and they're just, nose in the bottom and it just knocks slack in my line, but they don't have the hook. You guys could hit that thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe for more content. Come on. I'm gonna have to check down on my thing and see if I got my mount for my phone, for my tripod. Might be able to set you guys up so you guys can watch the screen. Actually, I think that I left the phone part in my truck. I'll definitely bring it next time though. Come on. He's like, I've been looking at this lure for 2 minutes now. I'm good. I don't want it. It's better when they're in groups. Like when you can find a school, you get hit pretty much right away. Next year on the list. Oh, there's a school coming right to me and I just freaking reeled up. Next year on the list, I'd like to get a Minn Kota Ultrex, cable driven. So I don't have to sit here and hold this. Just come right up to it. Missed him. Maybe I need a smaller jigging wrap. Something a little smaller. I can actually eat it. Maybe it's just too big. Here comes one from left field. Oh, let's see what Randy's in. You must be east of me, Randy, because I'm in 70 foot and I don't see it. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try to put a little bit smaller one on. I like this one because it's so heavy. I think this is an F7. And it's so heavy, it gets down so fast. Like when I need to be on them, I'm literally on them. Let's see if we got something a little smaller, maybe. This right here is the one that I started with. That's a little bit smaller. The Hyperglide's not gonna work, it's not quite heavy enough. Always try that. That's not very heavy though. Maybe we'll go back to the one I started with. Go back to the one I started with. It's a little bit smaller. Smaller, if I can talk right. It's a little bit smaller, so maybe they won't nose it as bad. I mean, it still sinks fast, don't get me wrong, but not as fast as that other one did. Ooh, here's fish. It's getting calm out here. Definitely not going to be out here all day because I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah. My tan lines are ridiculous. It just gets so hot out here. When it gets calm, that sun reflects off that water and it's game over. You just start sweating. Alright, let's see if this one wants to play. Definitely a lot slower on the sink rate, that's for sure. Little bait up there. swimming away. Come back. Come back. Nope. He ain't coming back. Honestly, if I can get one more, oh, there's fish right there. If I can get one more good one and polish off my limit, I'll call it. It's getting hot already. It's supposed to be in the mid to upper 80s today. Got one coming right to me. Bugs are freaking crazy already. That'll give me time to go home, get these fish cleaned. Oh, here he comes. He sees it. He sees it. He sees it. Come on. You know you want to take a ride in a crest liner. Come on. Back. Gotta find them pods. No single fish. Gotta find the pods. When they're in the pods, they eat, and they eat just like that, instant. Find one down in the mud. Freaking dead sea right here. Make a little move, see if we can see anything. I was hoping to sit out here for a little while, pick at him, but it just got super calm and that bite just got super crappy. I only need one more for my limit anyway, so these little flies are coming out. So if I can get one more, I'm out of here. Fishing in the same area. Oh, get out of that area. You guys could hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Walleye content. We got steelhead content coming up here end of September. Gonna be making a trip back up to New York for salmon in the tributaries this year. There's a fish. Just single, I don't know. everybody doing this morning? Oh, there's a couple of them. Okay, 35. A little bit, but it's alright because I'm still drifting towards them. Right in their face, here he comes. Missed them because I suck. Come on. It doesn't have to be this hard. Don't worry though. LiveScope cheating. To make somebody, you just get your limit every time you come out. There's so much bait up in the top of the water column. This is crazy. Alright. Onward we go. I only need one. I should have kept that 18-incher we got earlier. That was a fat one. It was a good one. Oh, that just past the steelhead. Let's see him 2 feet down. That was pretty cool. I should just pick up and run back into like 50. I know there's a ton of fish in there. A lot of small ones though. Maybe we should do that. What is my electronics setup? Give me 1 second. I'll show you. I'll flip the camera around and I'll show you. Got 2 fish right behind me. These bugs are getting bad. Super bad. Where did those fish go? Okay, there's one. That looks like a good one too. That's a big work. 55. 40. 30. Drop it. There's 2 of them there. Yeah, give me 1 second. I'll go over my electronics. Come right there. That's frustrating. We're gonna take a break. All right, my electronics setup. Woo, flipped. That's a Garmin 126, and then I got the cord running over. I have my LVS 34 LiveScope transducer mounted to the barrel of my Minn Kota, and then in the back I just have a Garmin 73. Nothing crazy. Ooh. rid of that 7 and get another 10 or 12. I love this 12 up here in the front. I need to get one of those brackets, like the beat down bracket or something, to get it up off the deck of the boat, so I'm not just sitting here like this. Something where I can get it raised up, you know, 2 feet. Look at a school of beta up top. Something I can get it raised up 2 feet. I'm not just constantly looking down. A little bit of interference over here, but nothing crazy. This is actually pretty clear view. There's some fish right there. Those are under the boat. So basically this 0 line is straight down from my transducer. Anything to the right is, you know, the back of the transducer. So these fish are actually sitting like right here. A lot of bait though, a lot of bait. If we can get ahead of this fish a little bit. I might pick up and yeah, I'm not even gonna get to him before he's already gone. I can't even get him. I gotta throw that bigger jigging rat back on. I don't know. I feel like we should pick up and run a little shallower. Maybe try to hit that 60-foot mark. I don't know what to do. What do you think we should do? Pick up and run into like 55 to 60 foot? See what happens? Here's a fish, 75 feet away. Not like those schools. When I was finding those schools of like 5 fish plus, they would just compete for it. I'm not seeing those schools like that anymore. Just not seeing anything that makes me want to stay. You know what? Let's make a run. I've been talking about it all morning. Put this on standby. We're gonna make a run. I have my transducer mounted on the barrel shaft of my motor. What depth is LiveScope? To what depth is it effective? On it in like 70, 80 feet of water, and it's still clear. I don't know exactly like what exact depth, but I'm assuming you'd be able to see fish out to 100. I mean, I know the 62. That's bigger, and that's made for deeper water, the LVS 62. But I don't know, I've used this in 75. And I mean, I'm at 70 now, and it's still clear. Yeah. Make a run in shallow fast and see if we can pop one more in like 60, 55 area. We'll try to go east a little bit, get away from all these people over here. Sorry about the wind noise, there ain't nothing I can do about it. Beautiful morning, that's for sure. A lot of boats going in already with their limits. These guys are pulling lead core with like bomber 24s and like shallow diving Renoskis and like junior thundersticks. And these charters are pulling 3-4 man limits in, I mean, the matter of like an hour and a half. It's freaking nuts. Just scoot around this guy, we'll go in a little bit. Try to get out of these people in the way that are trolling. Guys out deep today. Alright, stop here, check it out. That's my alarm because I don't have my life jacket on. I'm just kidding. Just messing with you guys. Alright. The net ready. Oh. There's that. Dang, all that driving, we only came in 3 foot. There's one. It's 50 feet this way. We just need one more. It's not that hard when you got LiveScope. Quick scan. miss him. Yep, right behind him. There's a couple down there though. Medium or medium light? This rod, this rod's just a medium action. This rod's not the greatest rod though. I've had it for a long time. And it's only 6.5. I'd honestly like a 7.3 medium. This fish is just staring at this and doesn't want to eat it. Here comes one from the side. I have to put that other jigging up. I don't seem too enthused about this, but there's a couple of them down there that just don't want to eat. There he comes. I really want to get this LiveScope pole. I either want to get it on a, you just hit it. I either want to get it on a pole. He's got it. I went to drop back down and it was just slack line. I went to drop down and my line was just like blowing in the wind. Just completely slack. He's fighting good. He wants to be big. It's not 10 pounds, I'll tell you that. That's another quality. Ooh. Just a nice like 22 incher. Here you go. That's a nice fish. Probably 21, 20. Live video is much appreciated. You can fish with me as you have your coffee. Yeah, for sure. Here we go. That one right there is 25.25. Ooh, why does I keep hitting that filter thing? That was our 6th fish. So, that's our limit in PA. We can fish. We just hope that we don't kill one. Because if we kill one, we gotta throw one of the lively ones back. Let's see what we can find. There's still fish right here. Dropping down. I might have to put that bigger one on. That bigger jigging wrap I had. This smaller one, it just takes so long to get down there. So long. And honestly, it doesn't have as big of a return on my screen either from the LiveScope. There's a fish down on the bottom. Yeah, 6 apiece, and they gotta be 15 inches here. As long as we don't kill one, we should be good. How big do your guys' walleye get where you're at? They get big. We just had our big push of females from Ohio. They came. So basically where we're at, we have a lot of resident fish. But we also have a lot of fish that migrate from the Western Basin in like Ohio, like Cleveland and past Cleveland. And they spawn over there. And then after they spawn, they start, they work their way this way. And then once we get to the end of the season, when the bait fish start scattering and they'll start heading back towards Ohio. put their feed bag on. I mean, 9, 10, like I said earlier, one was just caught on one of our head boats. Head boat, you pay like 20 bucks and they take like 20, 30 people out, whatever it is. But yeah, there was just an 11 pounder caught on the head boat the other day. 11 pound walleye is pretty big. My biggest is 10 pounds, 6 ounces, 33.5 inches long. Fish over there just chilling. Now lots of ice fishing videos coming this year too, using this LiveScope. Lots of boats going out and get a limit. Multiple Amish crews. Yeah, we have a lot of them here. Alright, let's keep this sucker in rabbit mode and see if we can go find another hungry fish. I tell you what, I'll give it to those Amish though. They surely know how to catch fish. There's some groups around here that are no electronics, nothing like that, just a motor and a boat, and they just go drift. And then there's some of them that have boats that are literally as decked out as mine. I don't ask questions. But yeah, those guys, they seem to get their limit every time they go. I have a hard time keeping, like our limit's 15 inches. I just have a really hard time keeping a 15-inch fish. They're just so small. It's like a 2.5-year-old fish. There's like no meat. They're like this big around. Once you get up to like the 3-year-old fish, you know, the 20s, the 22s, 18s, 17s, I mean, they start, you know, getting bigger. Honestly, I don't even like to keep the real big ones. They're just really fishy to me. And I cut the mud line out and, you know, I get all the red meat off, but they're just still really fishy. Super. Wow. Minnesota, Wisconsin fishing. Oh, nice. Eventually, I like their ice fish one of these years. Yeah, we have quite a few fish that hit over 30 every year. Not me personally, but like in the area, there's quite a few that are caught over 30. Honestly, like a 30-inch walleye here is, I think it's like a 15-year-old fish. It's crazy. That's old. Got a nice school right behind. I want to find some more of those schools, like I said earlier. Like when there's 4 or 5 fish, they just compete for it. You just get crushed instantly. Like I'm dropping down, there's like a bunch, it looks like silver bass or something following me down. Sitting there. Got them all the way up to 20 feet. None of them have hit it yet. Oh, you guys probably can't see. Look at the sun. And I can't see your comments when you're in the sun. How about mercury? So I don't really think we have to worry about that as bad. Granted, I mean, this Lake Erie is a lot cleaner than it used to be. I mean, I've heard horror stories back in the day. But I don't know. They say that we should only eat walleye like once a month because of the mercury levels that could be in there. I don't know. I don't really know what to say about it, honestly. I don't think it's as bad as some people try to make it seem. Alright, we're going back to the F7. Something a little heavier. It's just taking me too long to get down there with that other one. Excuse me. Oh, there's a squirrel. 35 feet. Now, a little bit past them, and they're zooming. Guys, could hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe for more content. I've been doing a lot of live videos lately. I kind of like it. I do live videos when I tie spawn bags for steelhead in the fall. I'll be doing live. I did a live video when I was ice fishing last year. We're doing a lot more of those. That was pretty fun. I just got to remember to bring my battery pack. My phone battery dies so fast. There's a couple behind me. This fish moved. Dropping down in them. Yeah, we don't usually ice fish Lake Erie here in my area just because there's so much current. It is super dangerous. But yeah, we do a lot of steelhead fishing in the tribs. We do ice fish some of the marinas here for steelhead and perch, and we ice fish a lot for those big jumbo perch. You guys can go back in my videos and check it out. We got on some really big perch this spring. Average was like 13 inches. My buddy got one that was like 15 and a half, almost 3 pounds. I'm hoping to, we have a lake about an hour south of me, Pymatuming. Like 16, 17 inch crappies in there. It's crazy. Great fishery. I'm truly blessed to live where I live. I really am. There's so much amazing fishing within 20 minutes of me, but within a whole hour, it's incredible. I don't know if you guys have Facebook, but I also have a Facebook page. It's Tightline Fanatic. You can look it up on there as well. I think we might have to go shallower than we are now. Thanks for the sub and the thumbs up. I really appreciate that, for sure. almost to 600 subscribers. Trying to get to 1,000. It's probably not going to happen by the end of the year, but you never know. Come steelhead season, things get crazy. I think I'm gonna course lock us for like due south and see if we maybe that's not missing. That back hook fit. There's a couple fishes. Can I not see my jig? I just had a fish come from like, my jig was down to like 30 feet, and this fish just literally came from the top, like 10 feet down to 30 foot. That's crazy. Got one. This fish just came out of nowhere. I was messing with that one fish. This fish feels good. Yeah, this fish feels good. This fish literally just came out of nowhere. I was messing with one fish. This giant red blob just came up and smacked it. Wow. I think this is gonna be the biggest one of the day. Definitely gonna need the net on this old son. I hope it's not a sheephead. I'll be so mad. I hope this is like a 10-pounder because I need this for this derby. I'm in this month-long derby here. Lake Erie waters of Pennsylvania. The biggest walleye for the month of July is $20 to enter. First place is like $3,000. And it's just heaviest walleye. It's coming up pretty easy now. Oop. Wants to go back down. But it is a giant sheephead. You son of a gun. I'm not even putting that stinky ass thing in my boat. Why was that fish so high? Look at this drum. Nasty. He's got a freaking swallowed a fly. He's got leeches all up in his gums, and that was disgusting. Looked like night crawlers coming out of his gums. I should have known by the head shakes what that was. That's a bummer. I was hoping that was a 10-pounder. I was hoping that was a $3,000 fish right there. That's I didn't realize. Yeah, I should have realized when it was a giant red blob instead of a long mark that it wasn't a walleye. Those head shakes though. When you're jigging and it's got head shakes, not a good sign. These walleye just kind of dive down and then they come up. When they got head shakes like that, probably a drum. I don't like catching drum. They do put up a very good fight. That's the only thing I'll give them. They put up a crazy fight. That's about it. Other than that, they stink. They're gross. They eat zebra mussels and gobies. That's the only good thing about them. Yeah, well, that was a piggy. Oh, here's a fish over here. Okay. That fish is a little deeper. That's also concerning me. I don't want another sheephead. Hey, I appreciate you watching. Make sure you look out for some future videos and keep an eye out for the lives. You know, turn the notifications on so the next time I go live, we can chat again. Had a good time. Thanks for watching. Definitely seeing a lot of crud towards the bottom. That's a walleye right there. Sink, 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 sink. Come on, come on. A couple of them right here. I hope they're not sheephead. They look kind of long and lengthy. This one's coming down to it. Oh, this one's coming up. Come on. Something scared that one. He just took off. Take care, buddy. Thanks for watching. How's everybody doing today? I'm thinking I got probably about another 10 minutes and I'm gonna end this live so I can get in. We got our limit. So I can get in, get back to the dock, get these fish cleaned up before it gets too hot. It's supposed to get to the mid 80s today. There's a little bit of a breeze, but it ain't much, so. Oh, there's one coming off the bottom. That doesn't make me very happy. Coming off the bottom like that. I'm not trying to catch some sheephead. There's a couple suspended though. Definitely look after those ones. $35 to the left. Go right down on top of them. Good. Pop, pop. Pop, pop. Just looking at it. Don't want it anymore. Sun's coming up and the sun's getting high. Yeah, thanks for watching, buddy. I appreciate it. sun's getting high and these fish are starting to move down. There's another little school of them over here. They see it, they're just not hitting. This morning when it was so dark, like 7, the fish were everywhere and they were so active, so crazy. It was wild. As soon as that sun started coming up, their mood kind of started changing. They're kind of just getting like, bleh. You guys could hit that thumbs up button. Make sure you subscribe. We got a lot more content coming. Got some more walleye for probably about another month or so, month and a half. Then we'll be working into steelhead. We'll be doing that for a couple months. Then we'll be ice fishing. Never stop. Oh, there's some over there to my right. Go over there and check these out quick. Either way, I had a good time today for sure. Cannot beat it. Show you guys what I was using. The F7 jigging wrap. I don't even know. It's like a baby bass color or something. I have no idea. Yeah, I hunt, but to be honest, I'd rather be fishing. I don't really like, I don't know. I like deer hunting, but I like archery hunting. I'm not much of a rifle season guy. I'm trying to get my buck in archery. Last year I shot my buck first day, which is my birthday, so that was nice. I had all full of the steelhead fish. Killing me. See, you're the hunter, I'm the fisherman. I'd rather be, and my dad's the complete opposite of me. He'd rather be in the woods, but he'll fish. I'd rather be fishing, but I'll hunt. Oh, there's a good school right there. There we go. Dropping down on top of them. Lots of bait right here. See, I don't bird hunt either. Like, yo, you guys goose hunt and all that, I don't do any of that. I already have one expensive hobby. I don't need another. I had to have went right past those fish. I did. It's killing me. There we go, there's some fish. To move you guys back to the other side. It's a little breeze out here today, not much. Not much. 30 feet. That looks like a good fish. Let's see if we get a bite. Coming out right behind him. Hopefully he spins on it. Sure did. Just sitting there. Same thing they've been doing for like the last hour. They just come up to it and then they just sit there. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. A couple bay rats, for sure. Love bay rats. I'm actually parked at East Ave right now. Getting ready to go in soon. Here's a fish. Back. comes over. There's a fish right there, right under that 6. That's my jig to the right. He's coming. There's one coming up from underneath too. I kind of want that one that's coming from the side, it's bigger. Here he comes. He's so slow though. He's just creeping. He just swam right by. He didn't give 2 shits. Wow. Not a care in the world. That big one just kept moving. Unbelievable. Well, you should have said something. You saw my truck, you should have said something. I'd have came in. I'm about ready to come in right now anyways. Like 2 minutes, and I'm out of here. Did you hit that 4 o'clock bite this morning? When I got to East Ave, there was like, I got there at 5:30, and there was already like 20 trucks there. That 4 o'clock bite. That's where it's at. I'm just fishing for fun now, hoping that I don't kill one. I got my 6. One's a chunker. Should probably put some more water in there. Tons of boats out here, but it's getting hot. I'm sweating. Sweating. I just want typical one more fish, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Jeff was gonna come out with me today, but he didn't end up getting to bed till late last night. Am I going in the morning? I'm not sure yet. Possibly. Definitely a possibility. We only got a couple days left for this derby, so I gotta try to get what I can. I was gonna fish that Port Richards derby, but unfortunately I'm not gonna be able to fish that the first weekend in August. I think it's the second weekend in August, the 10th. Not gonna be able to fish that. Got my son's birthday party that day, and then the following week I gotta have a surgery, so. Grab the fish, 55, that's a big one too. Dang, right down on top. Pretty good at this cast. Just message me or something. Oh, there's a big one down on the bottom. That fish from 20 feet's following me all the way to the bottom. Oh, my, looks great. Damn catfish. Fishing's definitely slowed down in the last hour and a half. They're not even really crushing it anymore. They're just coming up and hitting the bottom of the jigging wrap with their nose. This morning though, like when I first got set up, first one just absolutely hammered it, just absolutely crushed it. I think my first 3 fish just crushed it. And then the last 2, first 3 it was like all the way in their mouth. The last 2 had just been in the corner of the mouth. Once that sun comes up, they puts them in a negative mood. What's going on, everybody? LiveScope. We're out here, Lake Erie, Pennsylvania waters. We're about to head out. Got a nice box. Biggest one's 25 1/4. I don't know, probably 5.5 pounds. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. But yeah, Gobbler, let me know. If you come out in the morning, just shoot me a message or something. I'll meet up with you or something. Or you just leave in my toolbox in my truck, it don't matter. So we are out of here. Get home, get these fish cleaned up before it gets too hot outside. It's already, I don't know, what is the temperature? 77 degrees, 76 degrees. It's gonna get hot today, so go home, get these fish cleaned up. Gonna have a fish fry tonight. So until next time, thanks for clicking on the video. You guys make sure you like and subscribe, turn notifications on so the next time I go live when I'm out here walleye fishing, you guys can tune in.